Hey everybody, welcome to Night Owl. I'm Rami.
And I'm Jeremy, and today we're watching the 4th episode of Moon Knight on Disney Plus. What's this episode called? Asylum.
Yeah.
Wait, did I say 4th or 5th? It's the 5th episode.
It is the 5th episode, yeah.
Yeah.
So Asylum is where
Mark and Steven found themselves
I almost said
episode.
Oscar and Isaac. Mark and Steven, yeah, found themselves there.
Oscar and Isaac.
But anyway, end of the last episode, Hippo Goddess showed up. She's in the thumbnail.
Oh yeah, Hippo Goddess.
So yeah, they were just running around the asylum looking for a way out, opened the door, and she was just there and said, hello.
So yeah, they've been shot. They're
They got
like
shot by
submerged
Hera.
underwater, and they're now in this dream asylum.
So yeah, I think we'll see what happens next.
Cool.
Alright, let's get started.
It's all your fault.
Calm down, Mark. Mark, I didn't shoot you. Your mind is violently vacillating between sense and nonsense. Picture this, all right? Your brain is a pendulum swinging between a very difficult reality that you are my patient here at Putnam Medical Facility in Chicago, Illinois.
No, he's not.
I feel real. I feel like a real doctor. Well, all right. You told me that you were in a place that was oddly reminiscent of this office, except that it was in Egypt, right? And that you were with a rhinoceros. And you're right. You're right. It was a hippopotamus, and but it talked. Now, what do you think? Do you think that is sense or nonsense? Nonsense. I find this really encouraging. Places.
Poor Mark. He's like, was that hippo even real?
It's called just an organizing principle, okay? Some people, they see a castle, right? Somebody else will see a maze or a library. A sideboard? It could be a sideboard. Yep. Before you got upset, you were talking to me about a boy. Do you remember that boy? You think you could tell me about that little boy?
We're getting the backstory.
I feel really great. I mean, they was spending a lot of money in this place. You're really good. I tell you what, I feel like $1 million. Never felt so good. I want to see myself up there. Doctor, listen, look, be gentle with him. Be gentle with him. Listen, I am not.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Welcome, gentle travelers, to the realm of the jeweled.
Jeweled, the Egyptian underworld. This is Tawenet, goddess of women and children, and she's guiding us through our journey to the afterlife. Okay. Yeah. So this is the afterlife? The afterlife?
Afterlife.
So disappointed.
Like the ancestral plane. Oh, just gorgeous.
Oh, T'Challa's in just
And
brain.
you actually
Okay.
have. You may perceive this realm as something more easily recognizable to you. A sight holds a first for me, but
Why would we imagine this realm to be a psychiatric hospital? Because we're insane. We're insane. Talking hippo, talking dead bird, you're outside of my body now. And now the afterlife, right? That's Monk. That's the reality. This is the hospital. Oh man, Dr. Harrow's right. Dr. Harrow. This is an organizing principle. See, Dr. Harrow. Routine. So like, right through these doors, for example, we go through here, there's gonna be a bunch of patients, and there's Crawley, probably about to yell, big.
Oh. It's a boat?
What is this? This is the underworld. Am I crazy? I'm dead. Where did you say we're going? We're staying to Owens.
He's so happy to be dead instead of crazy.
If your hearts are balanced in life, then you will spend eternity in paradise, the field of reeds. But before we get there, I just want to do a quick little. Oh, goody!
What's she doing? She's weighing our hearts on the scales of justice and the feather of truth. If the scales balance by the time we end the journey, then a soul is permitted to pass into the field of reeds. Or if you don't balance,
You get thrown overboard. Whee! The dead will drag you down into the duat, where you will remain forever, frozen in sand.
I don't care what this horse says. There's no way we're ending up down there. We're not going to the field of reeds either. All right, well, you're closing. If it comes to it, kill the head boss, steal the body. What's it doing?
Oh, there's chaos and
I don't know.
that's what
I
happened
forgot
to
the card for this.
Harrow's tattoo
Well, I kept going.
when he tried to scale Steven.
It's the hearts. It's like they each feel incomplete.
What does that mean?
Without balanced scales, duat will eventually claim your soul.
Do you have any other suggestions?
This boat contains all of our life's memories. Now, I don't know what you two guys have been hiding, but my advice, get in there and show each other the truth. Balance your scales before we
Yes,
arrive at
let's
your
do it.
place.
I want
third
to
guy?
know some backstory and get that third personality out of the
Do
sarcophagus.
this. I'm just saying there's one hippo and two of us, and this ship can't be that hard to steer. So and we don't have to actually, like, to what? Cable the goddess Tawede? No, just, find me a rope and or we can do what she says, help each other uncover whatever it is that we're hiding, apparently.
It's gonna be easier for Steven than it's gonna be for Mark.
Yeah.
This is that scene.
Oh. I wonder what the third personality's suit is gonna look like.
Is it? Or maybe if we see it.
What are we gonna do here? We're gonna revisit every single memory I've ever had? Do you remember this? Yeah. I don't know, it's the street. How many streets have you walked down your whole life?
Maybe that's one of the third personality's memories. If neither of them remembered it.
Yeah.
Just
Oh, everyone's dead.
filled with dead bodies. That's all it is. No prizes. Guessing whose room this is. Yours. Funny. Goodbye.
Are these people Mark has killed?
Seems like it, yeah.
They were criminals, murderers, predators, the worst of the worst. Kind you wanted them punished. It's one that by protecting the travelers of the night. What's that? Why is there a child in a room filled with people that you've killed? What's your name? Oh, hold on there. Wait a moment. Wait a moment. Come on, now wait, Stevie. Open the door! Open the door!
This is the suppressed memory.
Who's ready? Who's
Okay,
hungry?
so he recognizes her as his mom.
Come check out my drawing. You drew the fish with only one fin.
Mark, be nice to your little brother.
Is that Steven?
Hey, Mark.
The older one, I think, is
Mark.
Mark.
Okay.
Yeah, but who's the younger one?
Gators, gators.
Okay, so Mark is his birth name,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe Rustbuster, Tomb Buster was a real movie that Steven got his name from.
Can you get that, Dr. Glenn?
Oh,
I sure do, Russell. Sounds to me like danger.
It's a grunt.
wow.
Oh,
They were just playing pretend, and he was pretending to be Steven Bird.
poor kid's probably gonna die, huh? Did he accidentally kill his little brother? Is that what happened?
I don't know. I mean, the little brother wasn't just sitting at a table
Yeah.
like the rest of them.
Lads! You have to get out of here! The water's rising way too fast! Ah! Oh, God. Come on, my boys! 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 I hear you! I hear you!
What are you doing here? You were supposed to keep him safe?
Stephen, let's go.
Jeez.
I'm proud. This is all your fault. This is all your
Jeez.
fault.
That's not cool.
Can't have a birthday without your favorite cake.
You were always jealous of him.
Oh my god.
I should have known you would do something like this.
What are you doing?
A terrible mom. I mean, like, I feel bad that she's mourning, but to take it out on a
It
kid.
seems like this is going on for years. Like, not for just like a couple of months.
Sure,
Why are you remembering her like that? It's not what she was like. No, let me go. Let me back in there. What are you hiding? What are you hiding, Mark?
Oh. Is this the archaeologists?
Turns out going AWOL on a fugue stick gets you discharged from the military. I didn't have a ton of options after that, so I went work for hire for my old CO Bushman. The job was to raid an Egyptian tomb. Bushman changed the plan, called for no witnesses, and I couldn't live with that. Is that Dr. Foley? Hey, was that? I tried to get them all away. But we didn't make it. What happened to you?
So, the archaeologists happened to be excavating a temple of Khonshu.
I guess so.
What a waste. I am the god Khonshu, in search of a warrior. Your mind, I feel it, fractured, broken, most fascinating. You are a worthy candidate to serve me during this time. In exchange for your life, do you swear to protect the travelers of the night and bring my vengeance to those who would do them harm?
Snaky old vulture. He was manipulating you from the start. Yeah. Look. Scales. Have we done it? Have we balanced them?
Then rise. Rise and live again. As my fist of vengeance. As my Moon Knight.
So what's going on?
Fear is spreading in the upper world. Unbalanced souls are being judged and condemned to the sands before their time. Get back inside! You don't have long. Have those scales balanced.
This is my room. I remember some things, but I don't remember this.
Mark, open this door.
Oh, this is the door right now. Something wrong.
Open the door.
Bloody hell. Look at the state of this place. Bet it's right out before Mum sees it.
Mark, open this door right now.
And danger is near. Stephen Grant has no fear. You made me up.
Open the door right now. You're gonna learn to listen. Why do you have to make me do
Let me
this?
see what she did. Let me see what she did.
Disgusting.
I need to see see that. You're not meant to see that. That's the whole point of you. The point of me what to be a stress ball? You've gotten to live thinking that she loved you, that she was kind, that she's still alive. No, 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 no. No, 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 thank you. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. Let me out. Oh, God, I'm so sorry.
No, he's in the room.
I'm sorry. Stephen, I'm your doctor, remember? You're a doctor. I'm here to help. Dr. Harrow, yeah? Is it? That's right. Oh, yeah, look at that. Wow. Haven't you? It's very Ned Flanders. I brought it here after your mother passed. That's not true. That's not true. Oh, I'm sorry. I must. You having a laugh as well? Because I don't want to hear it. Stephen, you say that again. My mother is alive. You say that again. I will freak out. I promise.
I must be mistaken. Okay. Would you like to speak with her?
Oh, please don't do that.
It's right here.
Don't bother, please.
Hello, Mrs. Grant. Yes, this is Dr. Harold. Stephen's here. He'd like to speak with you. Stephen, would you like to speak to your mother?
Who's that? What? Not again. Hey, Mum. Hey, you alright? Yeah, would you believe it? I'm totally lost again.
So he's just talking to himself on the phone.
Yeah, he's imagining it.
We should have brought him in that cave. We should have brought him in the cave. He was just a child. Wasn't your fault. Hey, did you feel that?
So sorry. Your scales never balanced. Our journey's come to an end. I cannot stop the inevitable. I'm just really rooting for you guys, but the unbalanced souls of the duat now must claim yours.
What more do they have to do? Whoa!
I prefer cricket.
You're up. Oh. Why is he having so much better success than Mark? I don't know.
Wait!
end.
How did you think it was gonna end?
Their heart was gonna start again. Like, you know, I mean, this was episode 5.
Yeah.
The next episode's the last episode,
Yeah.
and they're still they're at the end of the underworld.
Yeah, they're in paradise now, right? Field of
Yeah.
Breeze or whatever.
I mean, Steven can't be gone forever, can he?
He might be. I think that, like, if Steven was created to cope with his mom's abuse, and as soon as he, like, Steven is like, it's not your fault.
Then Steven's job was done.
Exactly. And now Steven has
so
to
sad,
Steven has to
though.
die in order for him to fully, you know what I mean? Like after that, now Steven fulfills his function and he has to be like kind of done with.
But he-
I thought it was gonna be more like a reabsorbing kind of thing than just like casting him away.
But there's still that third sarcophagus, that third personality that seems to be
Yeah.
rattling around his head.
Yeah, we still gotta figure that out. Maybe that's next episode.
I mean, it better be, because it's the last episode.
Yeah, I mean, if Mark is just totally dead now, he got balanced, whatever, he's in
mean-
paradise, then there's no more ship, right? There's no more like ways for him to explore himself in that way.
I guess not.
So I'm guessing next episode would be like seeing what happens with Layla and Harrow, and or Mark.
I mean,
Somehow he asked Tamara to like contact Layla somehow, right? So it could be some kind of thing like that, because she was like, she saw all these souls falling, right? She's like, this has to stop. So it's not like she's just gonna leave that alone, probably. So
Yeah.
maybe even though Mark's active role in that problem is like done now because he's dead, it might be in Layla's hands now to finish it, you know? And that's just gonna be like the last episode. That would be, if they're gonna stick with this, him being dead and in the afterlife, because I think narratively it would be weird for him to come back, even though we'd expect it, because it's like, superheroes, Marvel show.
No one is dead forever.
Yeah, but I think it would be better narratively.
Okay.
I mean, I just have a personal thing against like when somebody dies and then come back to life.
Yeah.
It feels kind of cheap, especially when their death has so much like meaning. Like it does in this one, you know. Then it feels very cheap to have them come back to life.
I
again.
agree. But it feels like there's a lot about Mark.
You mean that third sarcophagus?
Yeah, I feel like it can't be the end of Mark's story if like there's still stuff about him we don't understand.
It could be like he could still explore that in some way, but I don't know if that's gonna result in him coming back to life. Maybe it will, just knowing Marvel and Disney. Maybe I'm just deluding myself, but I don't see how he's gonna come back unless Tara actively says, "You know what? I'm just taking you back now."
Right. I mean, if Mark stays dead, Layla might end up becoming Khonshu's next avatar after all.
Maybe.
Because, I mean, Mark's not there. Mark wouldn't be there to save Khonshu anymore. So it would have to be Layla, I guess. Unless, like, the gods, like, realize, oh, shit, Amit's resurrected.
Well, I guess that's what that means, right? Like.
Yeah,
because
so what's been going on since Mark and Steven have been doing this?
it seems like with all those souls falling, Amit's back in some capacity.
Right. Well, we got our answers, a lot of them.
Yeah.
You know, we now know when they split, why, who was first. Damn,
But the thing was that, like, Steven, he remembers cleaning the room, but I guess every time he got abused, he would switch back to Mark. Okay.
That's really sad. I mean, you know, I obviously felt bad for his mom because, like, you know, she was mourning her son, but like, so was the father, so was him, so was he.
Yeah.
To, like, you know, blame a child for not knowing better is really messed up.
Yeah. I mean,
And honestly,
I guess
if,
maybe
if
it
the,
doesn't matter.
If the mother was that abusive, the father should have taken the son away from that situation.
Yeah.
Damn.
But I guess it doesn't really matter the specifics, but I am curious as to how Mark survived and his brother didn't, you know? Because Mark, he was back without a scratch, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, the brother drowned. It wasn't like...
Yeah, but I mean, like,
injured.
they were together, though, you know?
Right. How
So,
did
like,
he make it out of the cave?
Exactly, yeah.
I guess he might have just swam out, you know?
Yeah.
Like, lost his brother, Ro.
Yeah. So I'm curious about, like, people with actual DID. Here, it made it seem like, or the writers made it seem like Mark created Steven on purpose. Like, that was your job. Right.
Yeah, I don't think it's... I mean, okay, this is coming from someone who doesn't know a lot about people with DID, but from what I understand, it's not like a conscious decision. It's just like something the brain does subconsciously as a survival strategy.
That's how I understood it too, which is why I was confused when he was like, "You're not supposed to see that. That's your job." But yeah, that was intense. That was a great acting.
Yeah, Oscar Isaac is
Yeah,
really doing an awesome job.
I imagine like roles like these, like actors like strive to get roles like these to really show off their chops, you know?
Sure, but it's also just like real like fun. Like
Yeah. Well, I mean, like people
an
who
actor's kind of
enjoy that.
Getting like, I mean, I would find it fun. Like I would like be spoiled. Like I get to like play around with two different characters and two different personalities. That's probably a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really mourning Steven because Mark's dead, but he like still like exists in the afterlife. Steven seems to have just turned into nothingness.
To ash or sand or whatever. Yeah.
He was still a personality. He had his own thoughts and feelings and hopes and fears.
Mm-hmm.
And he would had a crush on Layla. And, so I'm sad.
Yeah. I think what got me more sad was just like seeing Mark like suffering. You know what I mean?
For sure. All right. Thanks for watching with us, guys.
If you want to see more, you can subscribe. If you like the video, you can like. If you want to say something, you can comment. Yeah.
You don't sound enthusiastic about these prospects at all.
Just do what you want.
I guess do that.
Do what you want. It's your
I mean,
life.
obviously, but
we'd appreciate it. But,
yeah, we would.
We'd appreciate it, but it's your life to live. You do what you want. Right. Anyway, thanks for watching.
Next time.
Bye.